On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves
And a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me four calling birds,
Three French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me five golden rings,
four calling birds,
three French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me six geese a laying,
Five golden rings,
four calling birds,
French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the eighth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me eight maids a milking,
Seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
French hens,
two turtle doves
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the ninth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me nine ladies dancing,
eight maids a milking,
seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
three French hens,
two turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping,
Nine ladies dancing,
eight maids a milking,
seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
three French hens,
two turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping,
10 lords a leaping,
nine ladies dancing,
eight maids a milking,
seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
three French hens,
two turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming,
11 pipers piping,
10 lords a leaping,
nine ladies dancing,
eight maids a milking,
seven swans a swimming,
six geese a laying,
five golden rings,
four calling birds,
three French hens,
two turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
Much more punch to the friends. User track player.
User track player. Dinner time. Now it's time for 6 p.m. The time now is say why party here. Dinner time. Dinner time. Dinner time.
Kesepian hening malam, bawah sang bulan menemani kekosongan ini. Ku dengar kamu bahagia menitis air mataku. Ku kesedihan. Kau telah pergi tanpa cinta yang sebenarnya ada bersamaku. Ku simpan hanya untuk dirimu. Kemana perginya setia, kemana hilang katamu. Akulah yang dinamakan kekasih hatimu untuk selamanya. Dimana saat indah, kemana perginya semua. Kalau ku nafaskan kata cintaku, separuh matiku bercinta. Oh, tiada lagi suaramu, tiada lagi kau memelukku. Hilang semua manis cinta. Kau telah pergi tanpa cinta yang sebenarnya ada bersamaku. Ku simpan hanya untuk dirimu. Akulah yang dinamakan kekasih hatimu untuk selamanya. Dimana saat indah, lagi jalan pandai sikit tak nurun jalan dari harum di hati tak kenal pe awak tadi jua ai ayam dan lape siku capek sai kuata bang sai ko lape laju nan karimbo oi lah malang jua pagaruyung batu sangka sampai berjalan urang baso duduk taman wang dia sabantang oi takkan laju ayam dan lape ayam dan lape ayam dan lape.
User track player.
User track player.
Traffic update.
There is heavy traffic in the direction of the main exit. Please drive carefully before KJE to Tanga intersection, the direction of Woodlands, the direction of Tanjankatong exit, the direction of SLE exit, the direction of Marine Parade, the traffic jam, the direction of Do Apaya. The vehicles breaks down now.
Before Bukit Gombak goes to Jurong East exit, Callan Way is heading towards CTE and there are many accidents. KPE is heading towards TPE intersection and Raffles Place after that.
User track player traffic update is brought to you by Volkswagen. You can buy a car. Fortunately you can buy the right one. Please log on, youcandobetter.sg for more details.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
Time is 6:10 p.m.
User Track Player Time Report is brought to you by Coltex. Coltex Go. Our stations may get busy sometimes and that means physical payments can create congestion at the cashier area. As we continue to practice social distancing, we strongly encourage all drivers to make contactless payment via our Coltex Go app, only at Coltex.
Music. Talk. News. On User Track Player.
User Track Player.
Let's be honest about things for a second. Really honest. You came out to the West Coast to get away from something. Everyone does. Let's face it, the Midwest is full of retards. That's why we've got the fastest growing population, a massive economy, and absolutely no history or culture. You used to be a dork, but you moved here, and suddenly you're cool. San Andreas is a land where you can be who you want to be. Change your name, come out, lie about your age, form your own religion, call yourself an actor but wait tables. It just doesn't matter out here. Everybody's at it. Until the awful moment old friends or family come to visit. Janice understands. Maybe it's time to change your identity. Don't let bad memories blow your cover. We'll teach you all the things you need to alienate your family quick. They'll never think of visiting you again. Select from a list of weird religions that involve burning things, singing children's songs backwards, and loads of television worship. We'll select a member of another race or life form for you to claim as your soulmate, and your dietary habits will go Pacific too. People come to San Andreas to escape their past. We'll help you lose contact with friends and family fast. Janice, it's time to invent the new you.
I really enjoy drinking soda with a straw, but I want one in metal that won't corrode.
Yo, check this out. Here's a silver one.
Wow, a silver straw. Where'd you get that?
At Blotto's, chula.
Blotto's has all kinds of helpful accessories. Need to break up oregano in the kitchen? Check out our oregano grinders. Blotto's. We make daily habits fun.
20th Singapore Hit Awards, Move Out Stage. On December 10th, it was Bradley debut.
Artists attending include from Kit Chan, Solid State Deluxe, Shoyuo, Alicia Keys,
Bonnie Lu, Redman, Jay Chu, Dem Shuzyon,
Kufens, Magic Power, Eric Presley, Kerrigan,
Zenja Huya, Ja Akuya, Tanya Kuya, Tang Li, Jason Wang, Shuntek, Jai Lapardi, Brandon Severs, and guest award presenters from Michael Chen, Lenny Zen, Muhammad Aghnia, Muhammad Akasia, Cruz 10, Zonkan Huya, John Wong, a music feast of existence sharing. This has everything to pay attention to. 20th Singapore Hit Awards, December 10th, 7 p.m. at Suntex Singapore.
Get your ticket from $38. Available from Cystic now.
Please log on at usertrackplayer.sg/sha.
20th Singapore Hit Awards is brought to you by, presented by, Zoe Tay Loves the Bike. Bioskin Rebirth Absolute Miracle Essence. Using Microsponge registered technology, Pure Vitamina is released into the skin to reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, pigmentation spots for only $68.
Made sponsor, Herbal Farm, HiQ Plus, an all-rounder health booster. HiQ Plus consists of DHA, lactic acid bacteria and other essential multivitamins and minerals. This is available in both orange and strawberry flavors. Herbal Farm, for better you, Shenzhen. All for you, KFC BBQ Crunch Chicken. Now that feels finger looking good. Co-sponsors, Simmons, 150 years of quality sleep. Win-Win Potato Crisps, tasty and crispy and comes in many flavors, baked from fresh potatoes. Holistic Way, your most trusted quality health product brand. MES Group, Chan Brothers Travel, in December with Singaporean artist John Wong took a 9-day Switzerland self-drive convoy. Bioessence, Bio8 Lux, start menstrual DNA.
Official partners, Food Panda, more in order food in love. Lazada, your #1 e-commerce shopping online. Official card, OCBC Bank, Singapore #1 local bank. Official hotel, Mandarin Orchard Hotel. Official transport, Comfort Del Bro. Official airline, Eva Air.
User track player.
Malam berlabuh sepi mengiring laut.
即马才知影，原来恁行到这呢晚，朋友的感情线来放彼人，失望的心情无地放。暂时的目睭来地讲白菜，予我心肝透是听几工。忍心来听破你欺骗的话，莫搁讲遐尼多，做一个无人熟悉气氛的所在，写酒一杯、两杯、三杯，当作是笑话。无聊的祝福，即马我无想要讲，只想要离开两个，做一个无人熟悉的所在，困好一暝、两暝、三暝，醒来自由飞，对因来祝福，踏着轻松的脚步，心所爱的人再会。到即马才知影，原来恁行到这呢晚，朋友的感情线来放彼人，失望的心情无地放。暂时的目睭来地讲白菜，予我心肝透是听几工。忍心来听破你欺骗的话，莫搁讲遐尼多，做一个无人熟悉气氛的所在，写酒一杯、两杯、三杯，当作是笑话。无聊的祝福，即马我无想要讲，只想要离开恁两个，做一个无人熟悉的所在，困好一暝、两暝、三暝，醒来自由飞，对因来祝福，踏着轻松的脚步，心所爱的人再会。做一个无人熟悉气氛的所在，写酒一杯、两杯、三杯，当作是笑话。无聊的祝福，即马我无想要讲，只想要离开两个，做一个无人熟悉的所在，困好一暝、两暝、三暝，醒来自由飞，对因来祝福，踏着轻松的脚步，心所爱的人再会。
User track player.
User track player.
Traffic update. Traffic update. Before City Hall exit, direction of Chinatown exit, direction of Kalinbaru, direction of Tampines to Baziris, Speedway at CTE intersection, heavy traffic, direction of Alexandra Road, direction of Buktima.
Direction of Dover before the direction, after the direction of Pungal, at the exit of Sangkang, at the exit of Ang Mo Kio, please drive carefully. The vehicle broke down in an accident.
User track player traffic update is brought to you by Volkswagen. You can buy a car. Fortunately, you can buy the right one. Please log on youcandobetter.sg for more details.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
Newsletter preview. MAS warns Singapore households on rising mortgage debt ahead of potential interest rate hikes. Household debt as a percentage of GDP rose to 70% in the third quarter of this year from 67.1% a year ago. Singapore households have amassed a larger pile of debt than they had before COVID-19 struck, thanks to a buoyant property market. Australian PM, behind in polls and beset by division, faces tough road to re-election. Mr. Scott Morrison is also struggling to appeal to female voters. A chaotic Parliament session has left Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison seeking a reset as his Conservative coalition trails in opinion polls and infighting derails his legislative agenda less than 6 months before an election. The newsletter has 6:32 p.m. will report in details now.
User Track Player newsletter preview is brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric. Mitsubishi Electric Star Max Aircon gives your excellent energy savings, it's easy to clean, and it's same none of the quietest.
The Hunt, the Eagle, and now the UTP. You are, there is a pop songs.
User Track Player.
Look, we know that boy's gonna ask again, so let's be ready.
Fine, I'll be him. You ready?
Ready.
Mom, could you hook me up with a GoPhone?
You'll run up the bill, son.
Yo, that's whack, Moms. GoPhone is totally different.
What, it'll only cost me an arm?
Chillax. It has unlimited talk and text.
Seriously?
Word.
Okay, we'll get a GoPhone.
Really? Really? That is the bomb.
Do you even know what the bomb means?
Yes. No.
GoPhone, only from AT&T. With unlimited talk to 65 million wireless AT&T customers, and now unlimited text to anyone on any network. AT&T, your world delivered.
The most #1 Yuzu Japan juice. Marigold Peel Fresh Select. Yuzu juice, made from pure squeezed yuzu juice, for delight imported from Tochi, which is reputed to be of the highest quality in Japan. A breeze of citrus enticingly fresh. Goodness of vitamin A and C indulgence for any time of the day. Marigold Peel Fresh, any fresher, you'll have to peel it yourself.
Oh, kids, you look like we're going to another funeral.
Dad, we're bored!
You teach your children a lot of good American values, but have you taught them how to have fun? For family entertainment that doesn't stop, head on over to the Starfish Resort and Casino in Las Venturas. You deserve this kind of fun. Water slides, shooting range, and the kids love the Giggle Dome.
I'm black.
Plus, we've got the hottest gaming in town. Nobody offers you more gaming value, and you'll teach the kids some important life lessons about real capitalism.
Dad, I lost all my money.
You've learned a valuable lesson. Son, it's time for your first lap dance.
Yeah, guns!
Time is meaningless in the land of tomorrow. It's the Starfish Resort and Casino Hotel in Las Venturas. Mom can go all night on the one-armed bandits while the kids visit the Little Tykes pawn shop.
How'd you do, Charisse? I busted myself and sold a kidney.
That's my girl.
Share the love with your family, the love of money, and the Starfish Resort and Casino has the best buffet in Las Venturas, featuring our world-famous bacon trough. The Starfish Resort and Casino. This kind of fun should be illegal.
You're listening to User Track Player. For first place of my pop song.
And find the way general of people.
看看大伙儿合照，就你一个人没有笑，是我们装傻，还是你真的有很多普通人没有的困扰？我才懒得给你解药，反正你爱来这一套，为爱情折腰，难道不是你一直以来戒不掉的癖好？你在想谁，想到睡不着，你应该觉得骄傲，很多人想失恋也没有目标，只是想睡个好觉。别炫耀，别说你还好，没什么不好，你就怨日子枯燥。没什么烦恼，恐怕就想到什么生存意义，想到没完没了。你给我听好，想哭就要笑，其实你知道烦恼会解决烦恼，新的刚来到，旧的就忘掉，渺小的控诉就是你想要的生活情调。还会有人让你睡不着，还能为某人燃烧，我亲爱的这样浪漫的煎熬，不是想要就能要。别炫耀，别说你还好，没什么不好，你就怨日子枯燥。没什么烦恼，恐怕就想到什么生存意义，想到没完没了。你给我听好，想哭就要笑，其实你知道烦恼会解决烦恼，新的刚来到，那旧的就忘掉。渺小的控诉只是证明生活并不无聊。别说你还好，没什么不好，你就怨日子枯燥。没什么烦恼，恐怕就想到什么生存意义，想到没完没了。你给我听好，想哭就要笑，其实你知道烦恼会解决烦恼，新的刚来到，旧的就忘掉。渺小的控诉只是证明生活并不无聊。别让我知道，其实你在背着我们偷笑。
Hi, this is Evan J.
And Paul, for the user track player dinner time. Today is December 6th, 2021, Monday.
This song is a C minor version by Zhang Yi for the interlude song for movie Deception in 2006. And Ni Wo Ting Hao by Eason Chan. Refine the newsletter.
World's first apple cider vinegar gummy. Taste the apple, not the vinegar. Pectin is recognized as an important prebiotic that supports healthy flourishing of the gut flora, ultimately providing a beneficial environment in the gut. Only from Herbal Farm.
Time, brought to you by Herbal Farm. Herbal Farm, the greatest wealth is health. Please call 67490004.
Realizing the situation, believing in the chaos, and pouring into chapters is time-consuming. Use your track player newsletter.
Now Evan J.
Paul. We're Now newsletter. MAS warns Singapore households on rising mortgage debt ahead of potential interest rate hikes. Household debt as a percentage of GDP rose to 70% in the third quarter of this year from 67.1% a year ago. Singapore households have amassed a larger pile of debt than they had before COVID-19 struck, thanks to a buoyant property market. Hence, households must carefully assess their ability to meet mortgage obligations, and those with a heavy debt load should not take on more loans, the Monetary Authority of Singapore advised in its annual Financial Stability Review, FSR, released on Monday, December 6. Singapore's private property market is turning red-hot, with new private home sales in the first 10 months of this year surpassing full-year sales in 2018, 2019 and last year, according to data from the Urban Redevelopment Authority. Private home prices have climbed 8.7% since the start of the pandemic in the first quarter of last year, outpacing the 5.3% growth in Singapore's gross domestic product, GDP, before adjusting for inflation. According to the Ministry of Trade and Industry, the economy is set to grow by about 7% this year and 3% to 5% next year. That is after a 5.4% contraction last year. However, renewed global COVID-19 outbreaks could lead to movement curbs being reimposed, which could disrupt economic activity anew and ultimately reduce the flow of credit, MAS said in its annual FSR report. Moreover, consumer prices in some major economies such as the United States are already running at their fastest pace in decades. If in response the U.S. Federal Reserve raises its benchmark interest rates, borrowing costs in Singapore will also go up. The FSR is an annual assessment of the potential risks to Singapore's financial system and its capacity to withstand potential shocks. It measures the risks by using a Financial Vulnerability Index, FVI, for the Republic's banking, corporate and household sectors. As measured by the FVI, Singapore households are more vulnerable to financial risks today than before the onset of COVID-19. Over the past year though, their level of vulnerability has remained broadly unchanged due to Singaporeans taking up less short-term debt such as credit card debt and personal loans. The steady household FVI over this year indicates that, even as families lapped up housing loans offered at lower rates, COVID-19 related curbs held them back from racking up more charges on their credit cards, as they did not spend on things such as dining out and entertainment.
Australian PM, behind in polls and beset by division, faces tough road to re-election. Mr. Scott Morrison is also struggling to appeal to female voters. A chaotic parliament session has left Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison seeking a reset as his Conservative coalition trails in opinion polls and infighting derails his legislative agenda less than 6 months before an election. Mr. Morrison had planned to use the last sitting of 2021 to pass bills that would create sharp differences with the opposition Labour Party, including a controversial religious freedom bill that was promised after same-sex marriage became law. Instead, the final 2 weeks of Parliament saw his coalition fractured, as his own lawmakers crossed the floor to vote against the government, forcing a delay to the religious freedom bill and other legislation, possibly until after the election. With little time left for Mr. Morrison to reverse his fortunes, as he has to go to the polls by May 2022, the Prime Minister has embarked on a series of unofficial campaign events. It is not a new situation for Mr. Morrison. 3 years ago he had just become Prime Minister after his predecessor was rolled in a party-room vote and he was trailing in polls. Yet he secured a stunning election win in May 2019. On Monday, December 6, the closely watched news poll showed Mr. Morrison's coalition government would lose office to Labour. That, and a budget scheduled for late March, suggests Mr. Morrison will leave his run as late as possible, just as he did in 2019. The divisions in Mr. Morrison's government over issues such as the religious freedom bill and climate policy came despite his calls for unity. He warned his backbench lawmakers last week that fractures would cost the election, a source familiar with his comments in meeting of his ruling Liberal Party said. Mr. Morrison is also struggling to appeal to female voters, polls show. The government was damaged after allegations this year of a rape in Parliament House, fed by criticism of how senior government lawmakers handled the complaint. Spurred by public anger, Mr. Morrison commissioned a report into the workplace culture of Parliament House. Published last week, it showed that 1 in 3 of those working there had experienced sexual harassment. The issue grew when the Minister for Education stood aside last week pending an investigation into allegations of abusive behavior during an extramarital affair with a staffer, accusations the minister strongly denied. Mr. Morrison has also been wounded by attacks on his integrity after French President Emmanuel Macron said the Prime Minister had lied to him over a cancelled submarine deal. Labour used Parliament to repeatedly raise questions of Mr. Morrison's credibility and trustworthiness, and the issue seems to have gained some traction with voters. Mr. Morrison concedes he is the underdog in the election, but government sources say that he is confident he can repeat the miracle win of 2019. Newsletter has over. For more information, please log on to this website at 8world.com/news. More details.
User Track Player. User Track Player.
Weather report.
Passing showers on December 6, 2021 on Monday for 1 p.m. to 7 to 16 for this weather report today. It's 24 and 33 degrees.
User Track Player weather report is brought to you by SPC. SPC Levo formulated with advanced friction reduction technology. The improved SPC Levo petrol provides a smoother and more responsive drive, giving you greater fuel savings. SPC keeps getting better.
User Track Player.
User Track Player. Traffic update.
Woodlands Avenue 12 heading towards the Admiralty, JPE heading towards ECP Junction, accident on Clemente Avenue 6, PIE heading Speedway, Maxwell Road Junction, Capel Viaduct heading traffic jam, Mandai Road exit Speed Road.
Red Hill towards the direction of Outram Park exit, Chinatown towards Bugis after the direction of many vehicles. Please drive carefully before the exit of Yo Chu Kang. The car broke down at the exit of Newton. The traffic is crowded.
User Track Player traffic update is brought to you by Volkswagen. You can buy a car. Fortunately, you can buy the right one. Please log on youcandobetter.sg for more details.
Volkswagen, das Auto.